2025 owes me nothing, but I am thankful for what this year has revealed and allowing the tone to be set for the rest of my life. I am Sha'Carri Richardson, and there is so much more to come. Just wait and see Hourglass not done. You have to dig through dirt to get to the treasure, wrote Richardson from Japan's National Stadium, reflecting on a season filled with setbacks. But these words, so much more to come, just wait and see. These weren't some mere claims. There were hopes that after losing her 100-meter gold, the journey in World Championships was not yet over for her. There is still hope for the 4x100-meter relay for the athlete who won the gold medal in 4x100 back in Paris Olympics. But are these hopes fruitful? Melissa Jefferson Wooden sat down with Shannon Sharpe and Chad Okosinko Johnson on the latest episode of Nightcap. In the video aired on September 17th, the 100-meter world champion was asked about the relay team that is going to be there in the 4x100 meter at the World Championship. I'm sure you and Sha'Carri, because you guys made the finals. Sharpe shot a guess, and it did hit the target. Yeah, so, I would say it's pretty much set in stone. I think what's going to end up happening is that this is just as of today. Obviously, I know that I will be leading it off, and then it'll be my training partners. The fastest women of 2025 said. Sha'Carri is coming to the 4x100 meter, Jefferson Wooden added. So me to TT to Kayla White to Sha'Carri is the last I've heard of anything yet. Melissa Jefferson, Twanisha Tititeri, Sha'Carri Richardson, and Kayla White all train under the same coach. Yup, Dennis Mitchell at Star Athletics in Florida is the man behind the 2023 world champion and the 2025 world champion as well. This is like unofficial, Melissa added. Keeping that in mind, she is going to start for the U.S. team in the 4x100 meter, and TT is going to be the backstretch runner who will then pass on the baton to Kayla White at the curve. Richardson is the one who would be running the anchor leg, a big responsibility. Everything will be coming down on her if the team is trailing. It will be her who has to accelerate and make sure the lead is back. If the team had been in the lead, it would be Sha'Carri who would have to make sure that it is maintained. On top of that, Richardson will only have one baton exchange, which is receiving it. And that exchange has to be smooth, speed into the zone, clean receipt, no hesitation. The good part? She has done this before. Almost the whole team has done this before. In the Paris Olympics, Jefferson, Terry, Gabby Thomas, and Richardson took to the track in the women's 4x100 meter. The 2023 world champion was once again the anchor in this race, and she made sure the gold medal came to the American team in 41.78 seconds. Jefferson, the team's leadoff, ran her split in 11.46, while Twanisha Terry followed in 9.98s. Thomas covered the curve in 10.25, and Richardson came home in 10.09. But they have competition ahead of them. Jamaica and Britain are threats, but Sha'Carri Richardson and company have an advantage. Though the federations have announced relay squads, relay pools, for Tokyo 2025, most countries have not published a fixed running order. Though the major threat to the U.S. team will be Jamaica and Britain, there is no doubt that both of these countries are set to bring strong women's 4x100 meter teams to the World Championships. Jamaica will likely lead with Shelley and Fraser-Price, hand to Gabrielle Matthews on the back straight, then Shericka Jackson. They might trust Tina Clayton on the anchor, given her 10.76 in the 100-meter final. Britain could open with Amy Hunt, followed by Dina Asher-Smith, then Imani Lara Lansaquat or Bianca Williams on the bend, with Daryl Nada closing. The USA team will have to be careful. Jamaica has unmatched raw speed, with Shericka Jackson, 10.65, Shelley and Fraser-Price, 10.60, and Tina Clayton, 10.76, giving them multiple sub-10.8 options, plus a history of Olympic and world golds. Great Britain has closed the gap through precision. Their 41.85s silver in Paris 2024 was just 0.07 behind the US, and they've medaled at every major championship since 2022. But the USA has an advantage. Earlier this month, Gabby Thomas talked about what is wrong with relays. She said, "No, like people live all around the country, and they have different training groups, and we come together for this one meet, and try to make a relay happen. We only get a couple of opportunities each year to practice together, right? We can train together at Olympic training camp or World Championships training camp, which is right before the meet. But since all 4 members of the US team are trained by the same coach, they have the advantage here. And on top of that, this is almost the same team that won the gold in Paris. In the world of track and field, pressure often defines greatness. For Sha'Carri Richardson, the weight of expectation has never been heavier. With the Tokyo 2025 World Championships still fresh in memory, the American sprint queen now carries the responsibility of leading Team USA into the next phase of global sprint dominance. But as her teammate Melissa Jefferson delivered a crucial update about her own fitness and recovery, the spotlight on Richardson grew even brighter. Jefferson's update shifts the burden. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, fresh off her hard-fought 100m victory in Tokyo, shocked fans with her post-race admission. She was nursing a nagging hamstring strain throughout the competition. Though she managed to capture gold, Jefferson revealed she would scale back her training in the months ahead to protect her long-term health. "I've pushed my body harder than ever this season," Jefferson explained in a statement. "Now it's time to be smart. I'll take time to heal so I can return even stronger." The update, while assuring fans that Jefferson wasn't sidelined indefinitely, meant Team USA's sprint foundation suddenly looked less stable. And in moments like these, the torch often passes to the nation's most visible star, Sha'Carri Richardson. The weight of leadership. Richardson has never shied away from the spotlight. Her fiery personality, fearless fashion, and unapologetic attitude have made her one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. But leadership is a different challenge. With Jefferson's temporary step back, Richardson isn't just competing for herself. She is carrying the expectations of American sprinting. The U.S. has long thrived on depth in women's sprinting, boasting legends like Allison Felix, Carmelita Jeter, and Florence Griffith Joyner. Now, the challenge is ensuring that tradition continues against the Caribbean surge led by Julian Alfred, Shericka Jackson, and Jamaica's next generation. Richardson's speed alone won't be enough. She must also inspire and anchor her teammates. Sha'Carri's reaction. When asked about Jefferson's update, Richardson responded with a mix of empathy and determination. "Melissa did what she had to do, and she did it like a champion. I know she'll be back. In the meantime, it's on me and the rest of the squad to hold it down. That's the responsibility I accept." Her words resonated across the track and field community. Fans praised her for stepping up, while analysts noted that the next few months would test her resilience. The road ahead. For Richardson, the task is monumental. She'll likely be the centerpiece of the U.S. relay squad and the face of their 100m and 200m campaigns heading into the next major meets. With Jefferson healing, the pressure to keep the stars and stripes flying high falls squarely on her shoulders. And yet, if there's one thing Sha'Carri Richardson thrives on, it's responsibility under fire. With her trademark confidence and now a growing sense of leadership, she may just turn this burden into the next chapter of her greatness. Can Sha'Carri Richardson and company repeat that? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.